Big fan of that.
Ah, yes.
Silver filigree, red bandana, Bosch, done. Great color.
I wonder if he actually played that particular Fire Emblem game. That was never released in Europe, of course. Okay, this seems like a button check. Or it's just really smooth movements. I mean, Wario didn't have a game called Smooth Moves for nothing. He brought them all over to Ultimate.
That's where a lot of his moveset came from, for sure. Definitely, that's definitely true. Double sweet spot up there, gets the turnaround double-edged dance into down angle finish.
Beautiful damage, 46%, and he is keeping it going.
There's one thing that, oh, very, very nice. The empty early jump catches the bike as well with the up air.
I'm always impressed when people go for reads like that super early in the game. You're not supposed to know yet how your opponent is going to behave, but yet they anticipate it regardless.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's like that's a general one that most players go for, the empty jump. The thing is, one thing that we know Gluttony for is that he just learns. Like, he's a very studious player. Over the course of a set, he will just learn so much about his player's tendencies. He's very good at figuring it out. A double-edged dance will be the first stock. Going over to Kakpu. Early advantage for him.
And he needs to drive it home because, like you said, Gluttony is one of the best players in Europe when it comes to adaptation.
Yeah, immediate there with the down air to get the edge guard. Attempt coming out, goes for the air dodge up to get back safely.
But how's he gonna get up? Wario's jumping, he's threatening.
Turnaround dash attack as well to see that roll on. He gets aggressive with the forward down the stage. The flare blade turnaround, beautiful. Jab, sweet south spot, double sweet spot, triple back air, sweet spot.
And this is why I think Roy in the end has more potential than Chrome. All those beautiful sour spot falling up air combos, but
I mean, this is the thing. The south spots are a thing, and they're harder. I mean, earlier as you were saying, on smaller frames. But when he does have a good utilization of it, it's really good.
And Wario definitely has the chunky frame you need to get those combos going.
Whoa! Didn't get all the hits there to get as much percentage, but that was nice to see that roll forward and get the hit with that up smash.
Kakpu is looking amazing, but he was just one decision away from getting wafted. That Nair 2 usually combos into it, but I guess Gluttony wasn't feeling it. Maybe he was a little bit too low percent.
Turn around, forward tilt. Good stock lead, 43%, but Wario's waft is building.
Yes,
we should also mention as well that France does have a great Roy in flow. So
he knows the matchup, for sure.
So Gluttony has experience with this character, but look at all this percentage being racked up! Kakpu! Excuse me, mate!
There goes Gluttony though.
There's going to be the waft.
Okay, interesting.
92%.
He decides to burn it right now and hopes to make a clean comeback instead of hoping for stock and then taking it.
Here we go though, this is what we know. He waited for this. 65% Wario. Gluttony just coming alive. Kakpu had a nice lead, but it's completely and utterly shattered in a moment. Gluttony now just going to be turning the screws, doing what he does best. Yeah,
is this the classic Dark Wizard Gluttony that seems to be losing and then just pulls it out last second? I feel like that's what we're watching.
He learned exactly what he needed to do. Everything has just been downloaded immediately. Gets another parry. Back air sour spot. Forward tilt. Punished immediately. Is a strong move, but it can be punished.
No. Oh no! I saw the bike. Oh no! Kakpu.
Gluttony is so cash about that.
Oh yeah. This is what Meru calls Dark Wizard Gluttony. Yep. He's losing. He reaches into his big bag of tricks, and then he wins. All of a sudden.
Yeah, but like, you know, if you saw all the ways that Kakpu was getting into the game and getting into his combo game, throwing out jabs here and there, you know, Gluttony's just seeing all those minor moments, even if they aren't connecting and they're just really, really far away. Just seeing the buttons he likes to press in certain scenarios, and goes, well, I know that you're going to do this even if I'm far away, so I can use that time to close in the distance and punish.
Yeah, and especially as the game progresses, most players, you know, when they are on the verge of winning the game, their desire, their greed for those particular options to get that one final hit, it grows, and with Gluttony, it's like the reverse. It's like he gets extra tight, extra, I wouldn't even say safe, but extra focused and extra smart when he is in a clutch situation.
Yeah. He knew he had his waft ready. He got the stock with the waft and immediately goes into a 65% combo. That's all he needs. So Kakpu, the onus is on him now to find new ways to get in. Late input there.
Right now, though, it is Gluttony starting off as dominant as he was at the end of game one. They're going to be an edge guard. No, Kakpu, very smart. landing on the platform that was moving away to regain all his resources.
The up tilt has such a lasting hitbox there as well. Like jumped over it and just landed into it even though.
Not only a lasting hitbox, you also got your invincible hands.
Try to see if it was going to be a tech in place, but it wasn't. Gets the down knockback there. Gluttony,
Roy does have a better recovery than Chrome, but not a higher recovery than Chrome, which is exactly what you need.
And it happened again.
Yeah,
two.
Yeah. That's exactly what you need after a multi-hit trade. You need a recovery that goes straight up and pretty far, and that's exactly what Roy doesn't have compared to Chrome. Another edge guard, and it is done. A waft to disrespect. Kakpu is laughing, but he might be crying on the inside.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Gluttony knows what he needs to do. You can see how slow paced he starts game 1 out. Gluttony just doesn't do much.
And then he just steamrolls over you in game 2.
He lets you stall for a little bit, and he's like, well, I have all the information I need now.
And you know that it might be like it's gonna be pretty hard to top this, but Gluttony, you know, he gets better and better and better, like you said. So it might be even worse here in game 3, which is one of the main reasons why, if you're gonna play versus Gluttony, it's best to do it in a best of 3 early on.
Yeah, best to do it in a best of 3 for sure. You give him more time to learn. But yeah, I mean, looking at it, you know, Kakpu has, again, this is on him now. He needs to figure out what he needs to do to get past it. The game 1 was close, and you know, game 2 was a complete wash. A complete antithesis to what the first game was. But
yes, sir.
But you know, I think Kakpu wasn't ready for Gluttony to turn up the heat.
He wasn't, but Roy does have the tools, Kakpu does have the skills. Let's find out if he can use that big old beautiful disjoint properly to keep Gluttony out. Because those stubby arms, man, they're not supposed to get that close to you.
Yeah, but Gluttony will make it work just because that's just how he rolls. Nair in, gets the chomp immediately, tries to extend. Jab into Nair, nice follow-up as always.
And it looks like Kakpu has regained the juice, whatever it is that he had in game 1, because he's looking pretty good here at the start of game number 3 on Carlos Pokemon League. He's got a lot of space to work with.
Yeah.
That might be what he needs, you know.
Nair is also a menace, we should just talk about that.
Which one, honestly?
Oh, Glutos.
Oh,
Warriors,
yeah.
Warriors. It's just a lasting hitbox, multi-hitboxes as well. It's just
confirms into waft. What more could you want?
Saving that jump for later.
Down there, looking for another multi-hit trade, not getting it.
Waited a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Waited a little bit too long.
But we can all understand why he waited so long.
Absolutely. You have a Wario like reverse sharking on a platform that's hanging over the ledge. That's terrifying.
Oh, a double Nair. That's kind of creative. That's a jab block. He's not gonna get up. You can grab all you want, but he's not gonna get up before the game tells him to. More bite. There you saw it again, the lasting hitbox of the hands. It looks like you can run in and get that punish, but no you can't. Just the down air and the waft, a classic confirm. Rage cancelled down air into the half waft, and you need the half waft for it because the full waft is actually a bit slower. Still, you know, the half waft is still plenty powerful. That's definitely going to take your stock at about 70 to 80, but here comes Kakpu. Got a couple of sour spots. I was hoping, I was expecting, I was looking for a confirm, but it never came.
Yeah, it's looking very strong for Gluttony right now. He's got that rage up, and you know, Kakpu really needs to get rid of this stock. It's looking pretty dire right now. Gluttony's just searching for some big hit here, letting Kakpu do all he wants to do because Gluto's just going to react.
Yeah.
And he's got some seriously sweet reaction speed.
And he's still at live at 176. It's quite a feat from Glutto, especially knowing Roy's power. But of course you need to get that sweet spot. Especially on that upper. But you know, threatening aerials coming out for Glutto, but he finally misspaces one and Kakpu takes full advantage. Oh, here comes a big combo. Can he continue it? No, that's unfortunate. He needs every hit he can get. Gluttony's so slippery. How can a man so big be so hard to catch?
Oh.
No half off to confirm into. Fortunately for Kakpu, he is still in this. Can he hold on? Down air? No, he runs off. Mixed up. So tricky.
using the platform to his advantage. Chomp will throw out. Is it going to be enough? No, getting close to it though. Gluttony just has like complete mastery of exactly how far he can go. Like the distance he knows he can take at any point.
That's of course what you need to deal with those disjointed characters. If you play a character with stubby arms, stubby hitboxes, like Wario, oh, there it is, that's gotta be the game. Nice confirmed, down to the dash tag. We used to know Diddy Kong for it, now it's Wario getting those skill confirms. But yeah, what you really need versus disjointed characters as a Wario main is complete control over your movement and knowledge of when you can and cannot move in.
Yeah.
And Gluttony showed us that he has it in spades.
Yeah, I mean, Kakpu came out absolutely swinging there and, you know, showed some real inspiration. But as I say, Gluttony just waited for his moment. He knew exactly what he could do and just went, well, figured all this out. Now I can start playing. And just from that point on, it was just smooth sailing for him. Kakpu had a little bit more like fight in him in game 3, but I think at that point, Gluttony knew too much, performing too well, and you know his defense just tightened. And I think at that point, Kakpu didn't really have anything left.
Yeah. That's why you want to take this first game. Get one on the board while you can.
Yeah, take those victories where we can get them. Looks like we're going to have an interesting game coming up next. I think newly on the Dutch PR, I believe here, Anti-Reflex.
Right. But honestly, the only reason he wasn't on before is because he didn't attend the required amount of tournaments, because this guy has been a beast since forever. And of course, you know all about Curry Governor.
Curry Governor, yeah. I was the Cloud main from the UK, very strong, a great player, making waves across the nation, and you know taking some big names here. Obviously, this is winner's side as well. So
what I love about Curry Governor is that he did not really play Cloud in Smash 4. And then in Ultimate he picks up Cloud, showing all the Cloud mans that have been switching off that wasn't necessary at all. This character still has the juice.
Yeah, I think one thing I found is that a lot of people are going, oh man, Cloud's rubbish now.
Nah.
He's not rubbish now. He was just disgustingly good last time. Like he was actually like obscene. Like I don't know.
And that's why I love that Curry Governor is proving it. You know, it's not just some opinion from Gijsbill on Twitter. Yeah. It's proven by Curry Governor.
Yeah. Obviously, he's been recently picked up by Patchwork Esports over in the UK alongside...
All these esports organizations popping up everywhere in Europe. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see. Yeah, Patchwork obviously also has Moke, who is a commentator and player from the north.
We've got a beautiful upset over Loading in pools.
Yeah. So Anti-Reflex, I believe it's a Rob main Anti-Reflex.
Yes, sir.
Rob,
yeah, plays a bit of Belmont, but...
Play the Belmont! Just throw Rob to the trash, man!
I don't think
throw
he will.
Throw him in the trash, Reflex, just go!
I don't think he will.
Come on, man.
Rob's just better. I'm sorry.
I know he's better, but like, I don't know who that guy is, but stop that, all right? Guy in the audience, stop it.
What's he doing?
I don't like you.
What's he doing?
He came on camera, knew he was on camera, and started dancing.
Oh,
and I'm like, I'm not about that.
This ain't Fortnite. We're playing Smash out here.
Exactly. Thanks so much indeed. Cloud versus Rob, yeah.